Hey guys, Tony from Brick Story here, back at you again with a quick review. And in today's episode, I will be going over set number 75955, Hogwarts Express. 801 wizarding magical pieces with 6 great minifigures, including the Dementor, the Trolley Witch, Remus Lupin, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Now, while I am at a loss of words just by looking at the front of this box, let's see the back of the box, guys. Now, the back of the box does show us iconic scenes, as you remember when Ron and Harry were sitting inside the Hogwarts Express and Harry buys Ron a bunch of candy, including the chocolate frog. Not only that, but there was also the scene in The Prisoner of Azkaban when the Dementor suddenly pops up and Remus Lupin helps Harry. Not only that, but while we get the station, we get the train, and I believe, in my honest opinion, before building this set, and keep in mind I have built the previous 2 iterations of the Hogwarts Express that were released some time ago, this is by far, as other Hogwarts sets have been, the most detailed set or version of the actual train that I have ever built. Now, same goes with like the castle from this line, same goes with the Whomping Willow. I mean, LEGO has done a really good job of actually putting more care and detail on every single set. Yeah, it seems a little bit more smaller, but you know what? The detail truly makes up for it. I'm excited, guys. Let's build this set and let's see those minifigures. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and here's the first minifigure we have up for review. It is, of course, exclusive to the set. It is Professor Remus Lupin himself. As you can see, he does come with really nice torso printing. Unfortunately, no leg printing. He does come with a cool briefcase and wand accessory. I like the hairpiece on this. Really, it actually really depicts the character very well. Not only that, but the front side of his face has really nice detail. As you can see, he has a slash right across his face, and of course the iconic little mustache and grin. This is the back of the torso, and as you can see, it does have some nice back printing. Fortunately, as I stated before, he has no side and back leg printing. And of course, he does come with a double-sided face that is showing his expression when he's actually turning into a werewolf. The next minifigure we have up for review is, of course, the Dementor himself, guys. As you can see, he does come with those cool ghost legs. Not only that, but his torso has some pretty cool droopy, detailed printing. Not only that, but his face is making that puckered Dementor kiss ready face, if you know what I mean. And he does come with a cool hood. Here is the back of the figure, and as you can see, his cape has seen some wear. It's been through some crazy adventures, but unfortunately he has no back printing and no double-sided face. Next minifig we have up is, of course, Ron Weasley. There's nothing really too much different about him in comparison to the other Ron Weasleys in the other sets. I believe this is the same figure that we do get in the Aragog set. Really nice detail, of course, on the torso. Nice smirk, and of course he does come with the smaller minifigure legs. This is, of course, the back of the minifigure, and as you can see, it does come with detailed back printing and a scared looking double-sided face. Next up is, of course, Harry Potter, and again, this minifigure isn't too much different than any of the other Harry Potter figures that we do get in this line. He has a nice torso print with, of course, the collared shirt underneath the jacket. He has those gray, smaller minifigure legs, the average-looking the hairy face with the hairy hair, and he does come with a nice wand. This is the back of the minifigure, and as you can see, it does have just plain old back printing, nothing too special, nothing too detailed, and of course, like every other Harry Potter fig, he does come with the screaming double-sided face. Next up is, of course, Hermione Granger. As you can see, she does have a average looking face, nice smile, the cool hair piece that, of course, the Hermiones in this line actually get. I believe the torso print in this set is exclusive. She does come with the smaller minifigure legs. This is the back of the minifigure, and of course she does come with back printing. Pretty nice detail on that exclusive torso print, and she does have a worried looking double-sided face. And last but certainly not least, the other exclusive minifigure to this set is, of course, the Trolley Witch. As you can see, she does have the cool outfit. I like the polka dots, or actually that's like a plaid detail on the collar piece. Not only that, but she does have like an old minifigure face with the cool granny style hair. the Trolley Witch actually does come with some back printing and a really horrific looking double-sided face. And here we have the first portion of the set, ladies and gentlemen. It is of course the King's Cross to the 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express boarding area. Let's take it one step at a time, show you those features, and then hop on to the Hogwarts Express. And so guys, the biggest, most iconic feature in this set, of course, other than, you know, the Hogwarts Express itself, is of course none other than the King's Cross to 9 3/4 boarding area. As you can see, this is giving off the illusion that the wizards are going through the wall and going into the other side from King's Cross to 9 3/4 boarding platform. It is one of the most iconic scenes in the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone, however you guys prefer. So that's one of the biggest iconic features in this set. Not only that, but as you can see behind Ron over here, there is a wanted poster for Sirius Black, of course from Prisoner of Azkaban. So it's not only giving you scenes from part 1, but it is of course reenacting scenes from part 3. So this set is actually just jam-packed with a lot of iconic scenes. Right next to the invisible wall area, there is of course a newsstand that says The Boy Who Lived. So it's a Daily Prophet newspaper showing you articles in which, you know, Harry lived from Voldemort's attack. And honestly, it's pretty cool. Like I had just mentioned, that we get scenes from like several different movies, not just limiting yourself to one movie. Of course, you know, the minifigures don't really match to the part 3 because they're a little younger, or they're depicted as being younger in this minifigure form, but nonetheless, I really like these little features, guys. Another thing that I really enjoy about this set is of course the Trolley Witch's trolley build, or trolley cart build. As you can see, she does have the chocolate frogs and a couple of candy here and there. So I know it's not the most complex build, but you know what? It really does the scenes justice. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for is of course the Hogwarts Express build. This is of course the 3rd iteration of the Hogwarts Express in Lego form, and I believe that this is by far the best one yet, based on detail. Now, of course, you know, it's not perfect, but you know, it's better than the previous iterations of it. There are some things that I like, some things that I don't like, but let's get into it. So one part of the build that I actually enjoyed was building the front portion of the actual Hogwarts Express train. That's actually not a sticker, that's all a printed piece, so that's a really nice little piece to have. As you can see, the front of the train is fully detailed, full of just different types of stick pieces right here. There's a lot of grooves. Not only that, but I believe that Hogwarts Castle brick right here, the tile, was printed on. These are stickers, of course. So like I said earlier, there's a mixture of stickers and of course printed bricks. Here's another sticker right here, but this sticker, as subtle as it is, it gives it just the right amount of detail that this train needs. Not only that, but there is just a good mixture of bricks. You get red bricks, black ones, gold ones. This genuinely looks like the Hogwarts Express more so than the previous ones. My biggest issue with this set is, though, you know, I just feel like the size itself is just way too small. I feel like maybe if they would have included another one of these right here, that would have made this set way better. But let's get on to the actual back portion of it. But first, let me show you guys this middle portion. So this one right here, you can actually open it up and there's space for some minifigures in there. So nothing too crazy, but it's just a connecting piece to make the train longer. And you know, it's a place that Ron could store all of his candy if he wants to. So that's a really nice little addition to the train. And then on this side, we do have probably the main portion of the actual set. We have the back portion of the Hogwarts Express. Let me see which side it opens on. Okay, yeah. So there it is, guys. The inside, it's not as detailed, and of course it's only six studs wide, so it's not really a lot. It's not big enough to successfully accommodate multiple minifigures. This only truly fits 4. The box itself shows a trolley witch in there, but the only way you could fit the trolley witch with the actual cart is of course when the wall is not placed on, so that's kind of like a bothersome little thing. Not only that, guys, but the chairs themselves are pretty well detailed. You know, the windows do open as such, but I just feel like it's a little too small for my comfort. I just feel like the detail is fine, it's subtle, but it's not the best. Nonetheless, I like the colors that they used. I like the baby blue, the sky bluish bricks. Not only that, but I like the inclusion of the windows, you know, with the opening feature. I also enjoy the fact that you can take this apart easily and just place it back on. So only 4 minifigures fit comfortably here. The trolley witch does fit, but of course there's no studs over here either to stand her on. So that's another little issue that I have with this set. Nonetheless, I like the bottom portion of it. It was a pretty easy build. Nothing too complex on this set. It did honestly take me a while just because, you know, of course, we're in NBA final season, so I'm a little bit caught up with that. I'm caught up with this, so it took me a good amount of time. But you know what, if I was to strictly just build this set with no distractions, I believe it would take me roughly about 2 hours. 2 good, long, enjoyable hours. Also, another portion that I forgot to show you guys is of course just the front portion of the train over here. As you can see, there are some printed bricks right there showing you the speedometer of the train. There's some fire right there. Unfortunately, there's no conductor of the actual Hogwarts Express, but of course, you know, we don't really get to see that in the actual movie. And who knows, since it's a magical train going into a magical school, maybe the train is driving itself, right guys? So overall, that's the set. Let me get back to you with my final thoughts. And so, wizards and witches, there it is, the Hogwarts Express, as you saw it in its full magical glory. Now, my overall thoughts on this set, of course, you know, I like the build. I like the fact that we do get the top bridge from King's Cross onto 9 3/4. The only thing that I don't really like is the fact that I feel like the train feels kind of small. There's no tracks. I mean, there's, you know, I know that those are things that you can get separately, but, and, you know, even if they included them in the set, of course the set would be exponentially more pricier, but nonetheless, I'm excited. I'm happy with this build. The detail on the front portion of the train is actually really, really nice. The back portion, of course, as lackluster as it is, it's a nice little addition. I wish that the train was maybe 1 cart longer just to be able to successfully accommodate most of the minifigures and not just 4 of them, because as I stated, the trolley witch doesn't really fit in the 6 studded, a 6 stud wide boarding area in the back of the train. Not only that, but I feel like this is one of those sets that you can get probably 2 of and be comfortable with, because then you can connect, of course, the 2 back portion of the carts onto this one, and then make a really long train, and then place this onto a Lego train. And it's really nice for all you Harry Potter fans out there that want to have a nice train display, that want to relive that moment in multiple movies with the Hogwarts Express. And of course, you can get this, you can get the Whomping Willow, because of course the Whomping Willow does come with the Fort Anglia, and the Fort Anglia is connected to this train, of course, because, you know, in part 2 the Ford was actually chasing down the train. So there's many things, many possibilities, many scenes that you can actually recreate with not just this set, but with many others in the actual line. So in my honest opinion, I feel like this is one of those sets that you have to have. I mean, though it's underwhelming in the size, the detail truly makes up for it. Not only that, but you do get 2 exclusive minifigures. You get the professor, you get the trolley witch, and of course, you know, the trolley witch isn't really much necessary, but of course the professor is, for of course, you know, the prisoner of Azkaban scenes, for just any of the other ones later on in the movies. And for this following wave that we're going to get in July, we're going to get a Sirius Black minifigure there. We're going to get a couple of other minifigures from the Goblet of Fire. So, You know, we just need all these little minifigures that come in all these random sets to truly complete our Harry Potter collection. I'm personally happy that I bought this set. I believe it's still available. You can get them on Walmart, you can get them on Target. You can get it actually a little cheaper on Walmart, guys, so you don't have to pay that $70 price point for this set. I would say best bet is going to Walmart, buying it right there for a cheaper price. Of course, I believe it's like $8, maybe $9 cheaper than the Lego store. And in the Lego store you can get it, of course, with your Lego VIP points. So if you're out there, get this set if you want. If not, it's not the end all be all of sets. So get this one if you want the Remus Lupin minifigure. Get this one if you want the Hogwarts Express. Of course, you know, I myself have every single Harry Potter set from this line, so I just had to get this one. And of course, it's going to be one of those sets that I feel like goes out of the shelf first, before the Great Hall, before the Whomping Willow. So get it while it's still hot, guys. Get it while it's still out there, because who knows when's the next time we're actually going to get another Hogwarts Express. But nonetheless, my overall rating on this is it's good to very good. It's a solid 7. It would have been closer to a 10 if maybe we got another Dementor and also maybe a longer cargo train portion in the back of the area. But nonetheless, I'm satisfied with this build. Go out, get it if you guys are interested in it. If not, you know what, it's not, like I said, the end all be all. So guys, please leave your comments down below in the comment section. Please let me know what you think about this set. Please like, share, and subscribe. My name is Tony. This is Brick Story. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.